Hi fam, it's just me, little me. I continue. Hi, how are you doing? Um, yes, I know I haven't shown in a long time. I tried to do something for Mother's Day and got smacked down by YouTube, and they put a stop on me being able to vlog. So, no more life from me because I ain't gonna risk it. I also stopped vlogging because I was pissed at them. Oh, look at my hair. It's like all over the place. What was that comedian? Shoot, I forgot her name. I sort of look like her hair going all over the place. It's a very old comedian, female comedian. She used to have a cigarette pipe, I call it. You know, the one of those long little things that you, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I'm getting better, stronger. I actually walked a lot yesterday. 2 hours helping at my aunt's pantry, and I came home, I ate, and crashed. Then woke myself up at an appropriate time to go pick up my husband, luckily, because I was really tired. But the thing is, I stepped on my left foot and oh, the pain. I expected it to be very painful in my right shoulder, but because of the usage of my right arm, it got back to what it used to be. Oh yeah, that also happened. My arm popped 3 weeks ago and it hurt. It hurt very badly. So, I had physical therapy that day, and she said you had 3 points of 3 different spots of possible damage and stuff, and so went to urgent care. Urgent care said you have let's see, bone spurs in a couple of places, and that you need physical therapy and to see your doctor. So I shot off a note to my doctor, and she brought me in. Says, well, we can do physical therapy, this, that, and everything, but there's also the possibility of cortisone shot. And I said, well, let's do the cortisone shot. But she says, but you said it was her left shoulder that hurt the most. I was like, no, we talked about my right. And when I first came here, and I didn't want the shot right there. And then because of the pain and because of the stress I was under, because of the pain, I told her go ahead. So she put the shot in my arm at the right spot, mind you, which is very difficult for a regular doctor who is not a specialist or a therapeutic athletic coach kind of person to do. So let's applaud her. She hit the right spot, and the pain went away for a couple hours. But then my shoulder popped yet again, and it felt good, less pain, and I could still move my arm completely around. Here's the story for the back of that. This whole story about going to the doctors. Several years ago, several years ago, I had walked, at the time, I had custody of my son. I walked him, I had taken him to school. We were going to cross the street, but we ended up falling over a raised curb because, yeah, it was a parking lot for a bank, and it was a thing back then. Anyways, we both tripped, me and my son. So I curled and made sure I took the blunt of the fall as much as I could. Hence, I had damaged something in my shoulder, my right shoulder, because we landed on my right shoulder. And then I get up, I get him up, make sure he's alright. I take him over to the nurse's office and have her check him out, and then I take him to class. And I tell him if at any time he doesn't feel good, he needs to go to the nurse. He says, alright. Now the nurse asked me if I was right. I was like, tend to him, I'll be fine. I wasn't fine. For years I dealt with my right shoulder being in pain sometimes and not being able to reach as I should. I always had to turn my body sideways to reach for something, because my arm wouldn't allow me to go all the way, reach up. So, come to about 3 weeks ago, my shoulder popped, and then pain, and then it wouldn't go away after popping back. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So it pops. I go to physical therapy. She checks my shoulder, says there's 3 points, 3 different joint ligaments and stuff. So go to the urgent care that's in the building. Thank you, Sharp. They have optical, physical labs and urgent care all in one building with their doctors. It's like good planning on their part. Let's just say their clinics are mini hospitals in the right places. So went to urgent care. They did x-rays on my shoulder, found the bone spurs and stuff, and it was about 2 to 3 hours later that day that my shoulder popped again. It hurt, not as bad as when it popped out, but it still hurt. And then it was still painful. Yeah. A couple of days later, to go into the doctor's, because yeah, I let her know what happened at urgent care. And she does cortisone shot, and it's fine and all, and then again, after I go to pick him up, my shoulder pops again, and it's like, oh, such relief. The tension, my whole shoulder during this whole time, my whole shoulder was so tense up. I could feel the stress in my shoulder, all that tension and stuff. And slowly but surely, as my shoulder pops again and again, all that tension and stress is out of my shoulder. It's like, ah, but the muscle still hurts. It still hurts today. It's just, no matter. The only way I can relieve the stress is not put a bra on, and I'm not going to do that because my girls are really big. You know what I mean? And yeah, so I have physical therapy in 19 days. Yeah, you see me leaning down, I'm looking at my calendar on my computer. And I now can rotate my shoulder all the way around, and my muscles are just achy from being used that way again. I'm like, yay! Today I went and lifted up the sugar that usually I hurt when I get because it's above my head. And today it was like, oh, there you go. No heavy pain. I'm so happy. Gotta love life. And yeah, so I've been working. I finished chapter 8 of Water's Journey. I'm still working on chapter 3 of Tarot Card Murders. What else? What else? What else? What else is there? What else is there? What else is there? Yeah, I helped my aunt yesterday going through about roughly 150 people. My feet hurt. Well, yeah, my feet are, you probably heard me complain about that. What else is there? What else is there? Nothing much. But that's my update. I've just been trying to get through pains and everything else. Though I did spend a whole week last week, I went through, and every day I did at least 1 hour of Twitch streaming, so might do that next week. Who knows? Anyways, as I always say, be safe, be happy, and always know you're loved in some form, shape, or fashion. Bye all.